Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out some Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. All right, so this is a donation request via Buy Me a Coffee, so thank you so much for that support, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and read the request. It simply says, I never really appreciated Joni Mitchell's voice till I heard this from the year 2000. So this looks like it might be a later version of one of Joni's songs, or a later song of hers, I should say. I don't know, just judging by 2000, right? Unless it's a remaster, but we'll go ahead and find out some of that information afterwards, man. Let's go ahead and check this one out. This is, I don't know, what are we at now, in the ballpark of about 5 songs from Joni or so? She's really amazing, man. I think my 2 favorite to this point is going to be River, and it's going to be Woodstock, man. But Woodstock's special, right? I can't really compare Woodstock to the other ones because I saw the live version, and it's just so much better to me when I get to see the artist performing. I get to pick up on their emotions and stuff. It's just different. It's just different. Live brings a whole another layer to the performance and the sound. So I don't know, man. Really hard to beat that live performance. But let's go ahead and check out Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. All right, thank you. Here we go.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. Looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds.
She says she really don't like clouds at all. These are the things getting in her way, blocking the sunshine. Good metaphor.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show, and you leave them laughing when you go. And if you can, don't let me know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all.
Oh, man.
And fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way.
She's felt it all. She's experienced a lot.
Now, old friends, acting strange, and they shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
I think this song was written very well.
It's life's illusions that I recall. I really don't know life. I really don't know life at all.
Man. Man. So this song was definitely more about the story than about the music, right? They didn't get crazy with the instrumentation. They didn't do anything like really out of the norm here. It was just a lot of background kind of atmosphere music to let her tell a story, and that's what she was doing, man. She was reflecting a lot on things that she's experienced, relationships, the feeling of love. But there was one moment in this song where she says, you know, kind of like, you lose a little, you gain a little, pretty much every day that you live. And it's true, right? You gain a little bit, you learn a little bit more knowledgeable, hopefully, in that day, but you lose something. You lose time, right? Something you can't ever get back. And sometimes, depending what happens on that day, you might lose a friend, you might lose a family member. Very wise words in this whole song, talking about the things that got in her way, right? She looks at them as clouds, right? Blocking her sunshine, and she really doesn't like clouds at all, but she's not necessarily talking about the weather and things like that. She's talking about sometimes maybe herself, right? We get in our own way sometimes. I know she's had relationships with multiple people, maybe some failed ones, maybe some hard ones, maybe some ones that she wishes she could have got back that she messed up. And you know, the clouds are the things that got in the way, the things that stopped us from achieving our best or having our best moments with people. And sometimes those clouds are us, right? But I just thought this was really well said. Then she's going on, and this sounds like an older JONI just by hearing the voice. It's very different. I'm assuming this is an older JONI right here. And she's saying, despite it all, despite this whole life and all these relationships and all these experiences, all these ups and downs, she really doesn't know life at all. Through all of this, I still don't understand. Like, why? Where? What should I have done? What should I know? I really don't know life at all. Man, I think I'm gonna feel that way when I'm her age. I'm gonna have lived the whole life and just say, hopefully I accomplished a lot, right? She accomplished a lot. So JONI, you should feel proud. You should feel proud. Good song. Very good writing. All right, so we're right here with both sides now. I was so wrong. It looks like that this song wasn't, well, it says 2000, so I don't heard this from the year 2000. I don't know if she redid it for 2000. Yes, okay, that's what happened. I was like, I was very wrong. This is a 1969 song, but it says down here 2000 re-recording, because I was like, man, she definitely sounded more mature, more older in this song, but the original is 1969, guys. 1969, and she's speaking very wise words, but at this point, I'm assuming she's probably in her 20s when she wrote this. I don't know her age, but I definitely thought she wrote this at an older stage in life. No, man, this is 1969. It's a song by Canadian singer-songwriter Joni Mitchell, first recorded by Judy Collins. Okay, interesting. It appeared on the US singles chart during the fall of 1968, the year it was included on Mitchell's album Clouds. Oh, so her album was even named Clouds. How about that, man? She was really in some deep thought on that one and became one of her best known songs. It has since been re-recorded by dozens of artists, including Dion in 1968, Kinnard with Paul Young in 1991. Don't know those people. On the background on this, Mitchell has said that Both Sides Now was inspired by a passage in Henderson, The Rain King, in 1959 novel by Saul Bellow. I know she was a big reader, and some of her songs are inspired by books and passages that she had read. I was reading Henderson, The Rain King on a plane, and early in the book, Henderson is also up in a plane. He's on his way to Africa, and he looks down and sees the clouds. I put down the book, looked out the window, and saw clouds too, and I immediately started writing the song. I had no idea that the song would become as popular as it did, man. That's amazing. I spoke on it before, how our experiences translate into our lyrics and the things that we write about, and some of us who may be stuck in the same city for all of our life, I'm interested in seeing how well we can write against those who are traveling and experiencing all these different forms of life. I just feel like they'd have better better songwriting skills, better writing skills, but that's not necessarily true 100%, because I think it's just about what you're willing to give yourself, what you're willing to put in your bank up here. You know what I mean? If you're reading a lot, you're dissecting a lot, you're learning a lot. Even if you haven't moved very much, you can take other people's experiences, and that's what a lot of songwriting is actually about anyway. It's not about our personal experiences, it's about viewing life and the experiences of society and people and things. So yeah, that's not really true. I just think it's cool, like, hearing something like that. She got inspired by this very unique experience that not everyone gets to experience, right? So we got the 2000 re-recording right here. Mitchell re-recorded the song in a lush, orchestrated fashion for her 2000 album, Both Sides Now. The recording won arranger Vince Mendoza a Grammy Award for Best Instrumental Arrangement Accompanying Vocalist. Very cool, man. In April 2000, 2 months after the album's release, Mitchell sang the song with a 70-piece orchestra at the end of an all-star celebration for her at the time at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. The 2000 version is played during an emotional scene featuring Emma Thompson in the 2003 film Love Actually. It was played during the 2010 Winter Olympics opening ceremony. Wow, that's pretty dope. And it was the closing scene of the final episode of Ricky Gervais. He had a Netflix show called Afterlife, so not too familiar with all of that, man. But thank you for this one. That was really nice to listen to. Very wise at a young age. But then I like the re-recording. I don't know what spurred that. Maybe she did a whole re-recording. It sounds like a 2000 album that maybe she did a lot of re-recording of songs, man. Really dope by her. Really cool. I like that. And the song now fits her voice better here, I think, just because you can hear those experiences, to me at least, right? So I don't know. That's how I felt about it. Thank you for this one, though. I really appreciate it. Love tapping back into JONI, man. JONI Mitchell is a special person right here. So thank you so much, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3. It's an amazing way to support me. Let me know more JONI Mitchell you guys want me to check out, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including donation requests of your own if you so choose. All right. Thank you guys so much, man. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.